Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I made a couple of projects using some baby girl paper. Someone messaged me on Instagram saying they need a baby girl album, same one that they purchased for me last year for a baby boy. So I was like, okay, I can make another baby girl one, and I have tons of baby girl paper to use up. So I had her choose which kind of paper she wanted me to use, and I was able to make 2 albums from one collection kit. So there's 2 papers I didn't use, and I'm going to show you guys that, but I used the Hello Baby collection. It's a Girl by Echo Park. All right, so I have a couple of scraps, and they're very minimal, guys. This is all the scraps that I have left from the paper that I actually used, which is 10 out of the 12 sheets of paper, because these other 2 sheets are these larger cut aparts, and this is an album. It's like a 6x6 album, but the pages are 6x6, so if I wanted to use any of these, I would have to cut them all down. So I chose not to use any of these, and I'm just going to save this for my other collection that I have, because I have another one in my stash, and that way I could use these in that other collection, but then I could also use the papers on the back, because these are really cute. But I really wanted, I always try to go for the cut aparts more, so if I add this to my other collection, then at least I could have kind of like one of each, so I could have the paper and the cut aparts. And then I also used some stickers from the sticker sheet, but yeah, all the other pages I used up. So 10 sheets, guys, total. So if you guys want to make this, you totally could make it using just 10 sheets of 12 by 12 paper. And the way I did these albums is, well, because I used a 12 by 12 paper, which you could totally use a 6x6 paper pad for this. So all I did with my 10 sheets of paper, I cut them all down to 6x6. So that way I had 2 sheets from each paper for each album. And I just used front and back for the most part. So here's one of the albums. Some stickers here, Sweet Little Moments, this little bear. I have this like ribbon here. I have a holographic kind of paper layer behind this pink, and then like a light pink behind that. And I made this frame using those branding strips from the collection, these strips down here. So I made the frame using that, and I did it on both. So you could see I just paper pieced some papers together, and it looks cute. And then this one says Tiny and Sweet Little Girl with a little deer. And both of these kind of pull out, so you could add a 4x4 size photo. I mean, it's a little bit smaller. The frame is 4x4, so I think this is more like 3x3 3/4 or something like that. Something along those lines. And I have it popped up on foam so that this just slides in and out easily. The spine looks like this, and you guys could see I did all my stitching, my fancy stitching. And then the back side. And like I said, both of these are the same. The only difference between these 2 is the cut aparts that are inside and the embellishments and the stickers, because I had the one sheet. So when you open this up, this one says Our New Arrival, and this one is actually going to be available in my Etsy shop. The other one is already sold, but this one will be available. So this one says Our New Arrival here, and you can add a photo under here, or you could use that as a tuck spot, or both. You could add a photo and still have a tuck spot. And then this is a section for baby's firsts, their first bath, first smile. You could put the dates, and you could add a photo to the back. You could probably add in another photo into this pocket as well. Then this here, there's another sticker here, but it is also another tuck spot, or you could just have like paste a photo behind there, and you know, the sticker's not taking up like valuable space because you could tuck the photo behind there. Then Here is just like a little onesie paper, and I have these inserts here on the side, and there's 2 signatures in this album. So this is an insert. I don't have any matting on the back, just so it doesn't add too much bulk, and the recipient could add their photos directly. So that lives in there. And then there's this one with a little pocket. It says Hello World. You could add a photo to the back. And there's a little bunny here. Some star paper. You could add in 4 smaller photos, or you could add in like 2 bigger ones and have them a little overlapped, or just 1 big one, like a 4x6, with a little bit of trimming, because I think my star paper is 5 3/4, so you would have to trim it down a little bit. You have this little paper here, and you've got the repeating signature, so they're both the same, and that's repeating. You have another little pocket here that says I love you more than all the stars in the sky. Flip that. This is a tuck spot, so you could tuck in something behind it. Beautiful like little animal paper. You have another insert here. Okay, and that just lives in here. Then this page has got a little owl. It says Mommy's Little Night Owl, with a cute little deer right here. Then this says I love you more than I can bear, and it's a little like tuck spot. And then you could add another photo here. And then there's a cut apart here that says her little hand stole my heart and her little feet ran away with it. And this is a little waterfall, and I did not add in any paper here. Number 1, I didn't have paper, but number 2, I didn't want to add any bulk to this, and that way somebody could add in a photo front and back, and then also one back here, because I feel like when you have like a magnet and it doesn't have a gusset, if you start bulking it up too much, then the magnet doesn't really want to close, so I chose not to do too much bulking there. So yeah, this one is going to be available in my Etsy shop, so you guys could check it out. I'll have the link down below in the description box. And also, if you guys do want to make your own, tutorial has a Tiffany on how she made the page kind of units. She didn't show you this part, which is so easy though, because all I did is folded back the paper and made a little pocket. She had that, like an example of it in one of her other videos, and I wanted to do it that way, but she teaches you how to make just like this page thing and how to do the pockets, which I still did my pockets differently, but if you guys want to follow her tutorial, I'll have that link down below as well. So this one says baby's first year here. It's a little like sticker, and this is left open, so you can add a photo or use it as like a little tuck spot like that. And then I have this cut apart that says hello baby girl right in this pocket here with a little embellishment kind of sticker flag. This flips. I've got this little like rocking horse, and this is also left open, so you could use that as a tuck spot. A little onesie paper again, as you guys saw. I have the pull out. Then I have this paper again, and these are the same, just like the stickers are different and the cut aparts. This one says let her sleep, for when she wakes she will move mountains. You've got a little bunny here. It's also like a little tuck spot. The insert again. A little fox here. This little journal card, and you could add a photo to the back. And these are not gusseted pockets, so you could probably add in a photo to the back and then maybe like one other photo in there, but not too much because they're not gusseted. Then this cut apart in that little tuck spot that says, of all the things my hands have held, the best by far is you. And that just tucks right there. Obviously, you could add in a full-size photo, and you could put this elsewhere if you choose to do so. Like the recipient could do it however. You could add more photos here. And then this cut apart says, oh, how wonderful life is now that you are in the world. And again, you just add your photos to the waterfall. And I have it kind of closing underneath like that. So that is the whole entire 2 albums that I made. So you guys could check out my Etsy shop, because like I said, this one is listed there. Check out Tiffany if you guys want to see how she made the page units. And this is a 6.5 by 6.5 album. and I think Tiffany does a 1.5 inch spine and I do 1 3/4, because I figure once the person adds photos and kind of bulks it up a little bit, I feel like I would need that additional space. So I make mine a little bit bigger and I make it 1 3/4. It's just 1/4 inch bigger than I believe that she makes it. So, but yeah, you can make it however you want. She doesn't show you how to do the base, like with the chipboard and stuff and the spine, but she shows you how to do the page unit. So you guys could check that out. All right, guys, so that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next crafty video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.